Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
What are some signs that a meditation session like muraqabah has been compromised by demonic inspirations rather than authentic divine guidance?
If they have to keep their madad and keep their focus, and that's why they have to get the book and at least read the articles, that when your articles in the book is teaching you, make your connection and know that you're nothing and ask for only energy and focus on your heart. Then the person sits down, doesn't read the instructions and is just trying to fantasize through their head. They sit and the head is here thinking of this, thinking of that, and I'm flying and they gave me an onion and then I walked through the desert and I came here, and all these random things that the mind is now, it's a mind production. And mind also means explosive, M-I-N-E. So they think they're going somewhere but shaitan just throwing them into a field of minds. Means there's a mind production and that's a very dangerous place to be, and that's not muraqabah. Sitting and fantasizing and thinking through your head because you're bored. So meditation is very disciplined, that we sit, we connect, we put our salawats, we visualize the shaykh and asking only to reach towards energy, to fill my heart with light and energy, and I breathe within that energy and breathe within the power of that energy until the connection is very strong with the shaykh. And they don't ask from dunya, they don't ask anything from dunya, and it's just to make the connection and they know then when their connection is made. And then the inspirations begin to come at that level once they're connected on how to tarbiyah themselves, what they're doing wrong and how they're talking wrong and what are their wrong actions, because your consciousness will begin to teach you that, don't talk like that, don't be like that, stay more quiet, do like this, do like that. So these are all the stages, that's why then people just coming off and, oh I'm going to meditate and continue with what they've been doing for years with different groups or different understandings, that's not the way, because those are all mind games. Those are people who try to think they can empower themselves, I have a guide spirit, the guiding spirit is telling me this. It's all satanic. They don't have any understanding what that guide was. Nobody made any reels to describe that, why you need a shaykh, because you close your eyes you have to assume there's 1,000 demons all around. Or make them not so scary looking, somebody made very scary looking images but I wouldn't share something like that. But you sit and meditate and all these demons are around until you lit a light and all of a sudden you can see them. So that's not the way to do things. That's why when we do our tafakkur we're asking for support, asking for guidance from our shaykhs. Without that then you're in a room just surrounded by demons and they're going to talk to you and then they're going to give you all sorts of fantasies in your head, and that's the danger. That's why it was taught always at the end when the students were very disciplined, but there's no time, the end is here. So this is the only time in which you can catch these realities, understand these realities and hope and pray that you did it right and you open these realities inshaAllah.